Hey guys and gals, I'm Paladin, and welcome back to Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we fought Gurahim, and after defeating him, purified our sword once again, and we now have the Master Sword. Let me check this out. Never mind. I was gonna say it charges faster, but I was wrong. It doesn't charge faster, though it is more powerful. And just one second. Just wait. Okay. Sorry about that. I had started the recording and I realized that I hadn't plugged in my computer, so I was about to run out of battery. So, yeah. So, going back to what I was saying, we fought Gurahim, upgraded our sword, and now we're going to do inter-dungeon stuff. Now, you might be wondering, why on earth are you back in the fire sanctuary? Well, we forgot something. You see that little pool over there? And you notice how there's still a magma man or whatever over here? Well, look right here. Look in the map. Right in the center. There's a chest we didn't get. And it's important that we get it. It's not just rupees. It's something we want to go after. Now, to trigger this chest, there's a passageway over there. And I think that we have to go all the way up top. So let's do that, and I'm not going to cut to it, because why not? Let's do this. Lift me up, Magmamon, or whatever you are. Jump. Run. And we'll grab the claw shots as soon as we climb up. Unless there are these guys here. There we go. Oh. Shoot you. And I won't shoot you yet. Now I'll shoot you. Okay. Shoot. And crawl. I'm hoping that I'll get those arrows. I don't think I will, though. Hop, hop. And hop down. Oh, I almost made it. Now, where we want to go is right here. This is where we want to go. I think I even made a note of this. That's why that hole is open instead of having an X on it. But that was before we got the awesome magma mitts, so let's use our stamina gauge as much as we can. Hit the very simplistic switch. And continue on. Now that we can access those... Actually, I'm going to bio those fruit. Even though we're probably never going to see them again, I might as well know what they were. What are they, Fee? Tell me. This plant is known as a water fruit. Okay. It collects moisture within its hard shell. This feature is vital to its survival here. Okay. Thank you, Fee. And let's go ahead and step on the switch, opening the bars. Raising the bars, mind you. And I've been saying mind you a lot in the past few episodes. Now that we have the water fruit, which looks like a pearl. It's very beautiful, I think. Let's lure up the Magmanos. Okay, Magmanos. I'm learning all sorts of things that I've probably known before. Okay, whatever, I don't care. Let's... Ow. Well, I'm really glad that I didn't drop the water fruit, because that would have been unfortunate. Gonna raise up, and let me solidify you. Chop, chop, chop. And that will lower the lava. And make this room much more tolerable. And we can hop down here. Run through this passageway. That really should be burning us, because there's no way that this stone would cool off that fast. But anyway. Go through the door. And we'll be on a porch. I don't know what to call it. And inside is the thing that we want to get. It's not a piece of heart. It's something you would pretty much never expect in a dungeon. Let's open it. That's right. We just got the 4th bottle. It's not the final bottle. There are actually 5 bottles in this game, if I remember right. Actually, I could be wrong, but I think there are 5 bottles. I don't know. So, we have a bottle. So, it'll be sent to the item check. Now, I'll meet you in Skyloft, because we actually have to do a few things, and I might as well upgrade, and we can switch to the new shield and stuff. snap. Go through this door, the door. I hit the Windows button. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. I turn away and slam the door. Here I stand, and here I stay. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. Funny how some distance makes everything seem small. And the fears that once controlled me can't get to me at all. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. And I'll probably include this in the episode. Okay, everybody. Here's the thing. I realized that in order for me to upgrade everything, I need to know where we're going next, and I don't. So, oops. And here's also the deal. So because I didn't upgrade anything, and I usually do that the episode where the episode that we're going to go questing, where we actually know our objective, I was a little ahead of myself, trying to speak. And so, in the meantime, I just equipped pretty much almost every medal that we have, just for fun. So, let's go head down to the Farron region, to talk to the old lady. And, am I over it? No, I'm not. There we go. I've actually spent like 20 minutes just circling around because I didn't really know where to go. Okay, so let's go to the sealed grounds. Well, I knew where to go. I was just trying to figure out what order I wanted to do things, because this is a little different. I mean, we have our sword, so... And also... Oh. I didn't quite want to equip a shield, because look at that beautiful that beautiful scabbard. It's beautiful. Also... Whoa. What's been going on here? Did, Saruman come in here and start industrializing everything? What is going on? Now, Granny couldn't have done that, so by process of elimination, that figure over there must be Garus. So let's go talk to Garus. Oh, it wasn't a figure, it was just workings of a spoon. And also, this is the biggest bomb I've ever seen. What, we can pick it up? Are you serious? This is the best thing ever. Let's kill that bug. Ow! Oh my... That startled me. Does it not time out? Pick it up again. Throw. Oh, so it was just like perfectly timed. It doesn't flash. That's cool. Can we pick it up with our beetle? Certainly not. That'd be amazing if we could... No, we can't. What happens if we hit it with our sword? Oh, it just blows up. Well, this bomb is a lot more volatile than the other ones. Let's throw it in the spoon. There we go. Throw. Oh, it glitched. And yes, I know that I'm low battery, so you don't need to scream at me in the comments. Okay, so let's go inside, because Lucy has some splaining to do. Let's go down here. And before you ask, yes, I have watched that show. I love that show. I Love Lucy. Okay. So, they've just been standing here since we left. We actually have only been gone for 10 minutes. Well, for her, 10 years would probably be like 2 minutes. Let's talk to Garus. He looks fairly happy. Also, look at that eyebrow. He's like, ha ha ha, look at me. I'm the Geico salesman. Yo, Link, saw that rail track I put upside? Eh? What's it for? Duh. Oh, you'll see before long. I'm giving him Elvis. What about you? Ah, your sword. There can be no doubt. The sacred flames have purified this blade. Well done, Link. That sword holds tremendous power. That power is a sacred force. It is a divine power left to us by the gods of old. The same power that is spoken of in the Ballad of the Goddess. To look upon you is to see that same great power, now flowing through you in the sword you carry. Come, Link, you must now open the gate of time. Now that that sacred force dwells within your blade, strike the gate of time with a skyward strike, and it will surely awaken. We've come so far. Climb onto the pedestal and show the gate your sword's power. Okay. Let's do it. Look at that sword. It's beautiful. I don't know, this might be my favorite sword just because it's so cool. Okay. Let us show the gate the sword's power. Let's go. Just like that. And it couldn't be that easy. No, I fear the seal is given away once again. That terrible beast is awakening even as we speak. It is likely that the monster reacted to the sacred power given off by your sword. I wish it had not happened, but there is no other way to open the gate. So it goes. Link, you must imprison the beast once again. Alright, bring it on. I'm changing my voice for him because he's now awesome. This is what I've been waiting for. It's time to break out my new toy. Trust me, that flabby bag of teeth doesn't stand a chance. Well, what are we waiting for? I'm heading out there. Okay, we'll meet you, Groose. Groose isn't scared at all this time. He knows exactly what he has to do. And as a team, let's bring this guy down. Hey, Link! Try not to drool on your shirt as you stare at this amazing super weapon I've been working on. I call it the Grucinator. I'm gonna call it a different thing. The Negativitron. Leaves you speechless, doesn't it? That's only natural. I thought that said that's only maternal. You wouldn't believe how much time I put into building this beauty. Here, check it out. First, I got all the fences cluttering the area out of the way. Then I laid down rails for her to run on. All by myself, of course. I don't know what came over me. I had no clue I had the talent to make something like this, you know? Anyhow, you just tell me where you want me to place my shots, and I'll put a hurting on that ugly monster. I don't care how beefy you are, you're bound to stumble for a few moments after taking one of my big bombs to the body. Hang on though, that monster showed up a smidge sooner than I was expecting. There are a couple final adjustments I gotta make before she can move on the rails I put down. I'll call out to you when she's ready for action. Till then, do whatever you can to hold off that beast. Got it. And I didn't equip a shield for this, so we're fighting shieldless. It can't be that bad. Let's jump down and let's fight the imprisoned once again. Now, some people might complain that this game is reusing boss fights. Don't complain. There's only been one boss fight that's been truly reused, and that was Molderak, which is truly a mini-boss. This fight is nothing like the first one. Now it has arms, which adds a whole new element to everything. And also, this is what I consider to be the hardest fight in the game. Ryan agrees with me. Look at that. Seems like our ugly friend grew itself a pair of hands. Great timing. I hope it knows how to catch, because my machine has a mean right arm. When she's all loaded up, I'll let you know. Until then, do what you need to do to stop it. So, doing the shieldless is going to be very hard, and we may fail many times. I'm gonna employ a strategy which will work. Oh, and I should have brought my stamina potion. Oh my word, I'm ill-prepared for this fight, and I might die. This is... Oh. For a second I was like, oh, because of the curse thing, we don't have bombs. Yeah, so there's a very good chance I will lose this battle. It's been nice knowing you. Hey Link, the machine's all loaded and ready to smash. Thank goodness. Not a moment too soon. If that flabby sack of teeth tries to climb the wall, I can blast it off from here with a bomb. When you want some backup from me, just send me the signal with up. Okay? Alright, it's time for Groose to explode into action. That should be his smash announcement when he's announced. Adjust the machine's position with the control stick, and aim at your target with the Wiimote. Once you finish aiming, press A to launch a bomb. If it hits, you'll stun the scaly sucker. If you forget the controls, yeah, press 2, da-da-da. Okay, so let's get a good shot, and boom chicka boom, boom shakalaka. We'll knock it off, please. Ha! She packs a mean punch, doesn't she? I tell you, I was in love the first time I pulled this lever. I'll start loading her back up with another bomb, so keep beating on Big Ugly till I give you the signal. Okay, let's... Really? That's happened before. No! No! Oh, snap. Come on! Yes! Good. This is good. Okay, run around. This fight is really hard, and me not bringing a shield could be the death of me. Ow. Even with our new powerful sword. Boom! Boom! Yes! Okay, the first hit. Okay. You guys weren't probably, if you've never played this game, you probably weren't expecting this, were you? No. This is not good. Okay, Link, come on, get it together. Okay, we need to hurry around to his head and stab that spike in. Oh no, oh, that was stupid. No. Let me stab you. Yes. This is good. Almost missed the opportunity there, but we're good. Now, these next phases are so hard. They are super hard, and I do not like it. Now, I'm going to employ a strategy that I learned on the wikis, and that is run over here. Now, we're going to use our running jump attack. Groose is ready, but I'm not. If we jump on it, we should be able to take it down if we're quick. Yes! That's how you do it. Now, on its third phase, if you jump on its head, it will immediately just shake you off. So what you have to do is you have to be a pro, and you have to hit it on the first jump attack. You have to jump attack from the ledge up there and land in such a way that you will hit it. Then it will stun it, then you'll be in the clear. But I'm not going to do that because, look at this, the next level is its destination. So, if it raises its arms up once, we're done. Okay, Groose is ready. Are we? I think so. Actually, no. Let's try hitting it from above. Missed. Ah, I missed. Okay. We're gonna hit Groose. Groose. Come on, buddy. Shoot it and kill it, please. And it took out one of the toes. Good. If you hit it on the feet, it will take out the toes. So you want to do that. Now we want to take out this foot. Come on. I'm really nervous that we're not going to do it. And that'll hobble it. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to backflip because that would dodge the shockwave. Okay, run. Hit it. Yes. This is the third hit. Yes, this is the third hit. And with this, we'll take down the imprisoned. What I consider to be the hardest boss fight in the game. Let's do it. Jump. Run. Hopefully we can get there in time. And are we positioned as head? We are. And ho-ho, with this, I'll win the entire contest. And you will not. It was a contest of strength, and the Master Sword did it for us. Bye-bye. Oh boy, that was a battle. But once again, the imprisoned is sealed away. Now, Link. Strike the sealing spike with a Skyward strike and restore the seal. Quickly. Now, I don't have the courage to wait here and see if it'll come back out, so I'm just going to hit it and think that if and believe that if I had let it go, it would have come back out. Okay, so we have to slash the symbol again. Swing, swing, bing. I wish we could have had Shadow Ganon here for this, but bing. That was actually pretty close. After we hit it... Wait, I'll wait for the thing, for Groose to stop talking. Nice work there, Link. Of course, you couldn't have done it without me. Actually, he's right. But no need to thank Groose. I know I saved your tail. Now, let's get that Gate of Time thing up and running. I'll go on ahead. Oh boy, let's go. Up to you again? Whew, what I was saying is, if he had raised his... After we hit him with the bomb the last time, if he had raised his arms up and started to climb, that would have been it. We wouldn't have done it at all. Actually, I want to point something out real quick. Let me find it. There is a symbol on the wall somewhere. It's not like an actual symbol. It's sort of like a little watermark. Is it over there? It's something that you wouldn't notice unless you looked specifically at the wall. It's sort of like a very faint imprint. I think it's down here. Where are you? If I can't find it, I'll cut to when I do, or maybe just give up. I don't see it. Is it down there? There it is. I see it. Okay. What it is, right here, I'm pretty sure this is the one. Also, actually, oh wow. I never pointed this out before. But look, it's the watermarks from very, very early on in the game. In the first episode, in the, what is it, prologue? Yeah, prologue. In the prologue of the first episode, this was in it. This painting was in it. And this was in it. And that was in it. That guy doing like the gang signs, which I really wanted to point out at the time, but I don't know. It was a serious moment, but it looks like he's doing gang signs. the goddess, and that. That's what I want to point your attention to. Or that too. But also, I think it's somewhere else here, not exactly on the storyboard. But that looks identical to the symbol that appears, I'll put it on screen right now, on the time cubes in Ocarina of Time, where if you play the Song of Time, they'll disappear or reappear. That's what it looks like. Also, I didn't really realize, I knew the symbol was here, but I didn't know the whole storyboard was here. Look at that. This is the whole thing. Look at that. It's the entire thing. It's, wow. So, you know, there's Skyloft, there's the goddess right there. There are all the villagers. You can see the Goron, the Magma, the Dogu. I think that's a Kikwi. And I still haven't bioed the water creatures, but I will soon. But wow. That's cool. So let's head on up. I really didn't know that. I wasn't trying to do a thing. I did not know that that was there. That's pretty cool. Okay. Let's go in. Is Groose... I think Groose went in too. Let's go. And his bomb's still in the catapult. I wonder if we can blow that up. That scabbard's just gorgeous. I've made the Master Sword scabbard, and I'm proud of that. It seems you were successful in imprisoning the monster once again. And I can turn up the background volume because the boss battle's over. There we go. You have my thanks, Link. As do you, Groose. I do not wish to dwell on what might have happened if you two hadn't been there. Aw, you give me too much credit, Granny. Always calling her Granny affectionately now. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into doing what I could do to help. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. I like Groose. Link, you must wonder what it is you've been fighting out there in the Great Pit. There's much I could tell you, but suffice to say, it is the root of the evil we face. When you pass through the Gate of Time, you shall learn more. We shall seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will continue to always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is its awesome power. We must destroy it at its source, or suffer the same fate again and again. There is no time to lose. Hit the gate with the Skyward Strike. Come on already. Charge that sword of yours with the Sacred Force stuff that Granny was talking about, and zap the Gate of Time. Right on, Granny. Oh, Groose. She's just like ... Indeed. Grandchildren. Them in their newfangled words. Now, Link, my serious and true grandson, go to the gate. Okay. Now, he isn't going to come back out again, is he? That is a gate of time. It is said to transport whoever passes through its arc to a different time. According to legend, a fully enhanced form of your sword is capable of activating it with the Skyward Strike. Okay, let's raise our sword to the heavens. Charge it up. Charge up the Spirit Bomb, and hit it. Zap. Not much. But here's a scene that gives me chills. Do not fear it. This is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now waits. Go bravely, Link. If everything is as I suspect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. And we're going in this episode. So don't fear. Nah, don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here, Link. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit, and Granny here keeps yapping on and on about how we never know when it might bust free again. Someone's gotta stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? And you know what? Nah, forget about it. Aw, Groose. When you see Zelda, tell her I said, "What's up?" I will. Oh boy.
Hey!
At last! I've been expecting you, Link. You are doubtless overwhelmed. That's okay. So I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess, Hylia, has only just sealed away demise. And a little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era of distant past. You will have many questions, but for now, you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. It is there that the person you've risked life and blood to defend waits for you. Her name is Impa, a calm and collected individual. Receiving her orders from the goddess, she protects Zelda. She is a female warrior with a mission. You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home, to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king, known as Demise, have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learned the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send them to, and the sky. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess, Hylia, succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all the beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both into motion. It's pretty deep stuff. Link's face. I'm sorry. First, she created Fi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transform her soul into the body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods, all of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Link? You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda, am the goddess reborn as a mortal. Wow. The day of the ceremony, Girahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was, and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here, to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. Even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him, at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain the seal that that I created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Link, the goddess created Fi and the great blade she's part of for very specific reasons. For the task of standing against Demise in the monster's form he now assumes, rests solely on your shoulders. Back in your own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now, I can't thank you enough for that, Link. During your long journey, Link's face, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you've found true courage. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. You can now claim the Triforce. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels, you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to fight back the abomination that threatens this land. And this is why. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword. The goddess has blessed your blade, and the master sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Link may wield it. Link, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It is impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow, I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face demise and give the land hope, the goddess, Hylia, needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That person is you, Link. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield that sacred power. And so Hylia, and so I, knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger without even a moment's doubt. I used you. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all of this, Link. But if you have to understand, this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I'll remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. Link, I can't say it enough. I'm sorry for the way that I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetimes returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. While it is true that I am Zelda Hylia reborn, I am still my father's daughter and your friend. I am still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I will be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, Sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all this is over, will you come and wake me up? I will. So, we learned a lot of stuff. Now, I can comment on it next episode, but it's late and I have to hit the hay. So I'm sorry, I would comment on this, but this video is very long. And actually, we don't have that much to do next episode in terms of side quests. So, I can talk more about it then. But until then, this is Paladin, and I'll see you next time.